Alright, high return. Hello, everyone. We're in Belsis. We need to head to Babelograd. That reminds me, you happen to know Hack and Igor from Rosilda, don't you? You know Hack and Igor too? Those two have helped us out a lot. Well, the person who helped me when I washed up on the beach was Igor. Is that so? What is it? Veigue, you've changed a lot. You think so? I feel like you're more outgoing than you were before. It's nice to see. Hey, what if Zappy and I got switched using the Queen's forces? Queen's Force. Why are you asking that? There's no such way such a thing's gonna happen. Okay, but what if it did? Would I be Zappy or would I be me? You're asking some hard questions. I don't really know, but... Even if you were to become Zappy, it'd still be you? Though I don't think you'd be able to speak at all. I guess that's how it would go. What happened to the Queen? So Millhouse showed up at the execution as well. But he didn't save her, obviously, because Veigue did. Afterwards, they talked about it, and then when a guard explained that with her force, she's able to swap bodies with someone, they told her that she needs to give her body back, and she said, "I'm sorry," and then ran off into the distance. And now she went missing. Oh, okay. Gloves with the soul of a beast inside. The lion's face signals strength. Okay, a staff that brings despair to its will unless they can master it. Nothing in your collection that piques my interest. Okay. We got a staff and a fucking glove. Okay. Oh, I don't want to go Milton. Let's go to Mill. But yeah, so she had that happen to her. Claire ran off, and now the Sacred Beast has convinced us to not go after Claire, but rather go after the beast so that we can continue the purification. What about regular glove? Oh man, I didn't think about that. What if I got a regular glove? Like, Jeremy, let's say you had this really nice pair of gloves that was good. It was like anti-cut, anti-pierce, great for gardening, great for murder. And someone was like, hey, I'll trade you these dollar store gloves I got. Would you do it? So this really brings up his slash attack, but lowers his everything. Ultimately. This is way worse than what she's got, though. Damn it. No, because that someone would be Dews. Is it just because Dews likes to shop at the dollar store? Wait, hang on. Before we go to Babelograd via the carriage, let's see if we can go via the boat. Okay, so the reason we're going via boat and not via the fucking carriage is because the carriage dropped you off in front of the mountain, and you gotta walk all the way to Babelograd. You gotta walk all the way up to the stupid cave. Whereas if you go this way, this town seems to be relatively unaffected by the will. Perhaps that is due to the Holy Temple's influence? The Holy Temples? I don't think they'd call it that without reason. I feel as though there is some factor that is mitigating the will. But in spite of that, there are still people here being affected by it? Is the will really that powerful? Jeremy, how do you feel about the fact that the people of this world suck is a very common thing we say when playing these Tales games? Haven't we met before? What perfect timing! There's something we'd like to ask you. We heard that long ago in the northern part of the eastern continent, there was a village which halves dwelled. Have you heard of such a place during your travels? Why would you want to know about something like that? Between our religion's commandments and the racial antagonism, we just can't live here anymore. We were thinking that we would find somewhere that would be welcoming of a couple like us. You've got to be kidding me! A Kajuma and a human falling in love? I can't approve of such a thing. Completely unacceptable. Hilda? I'm leaving. Damn. So this is probably Hilda's, temple. Sharoon said he was waiting for us in Babylograd. Let's look for a place that might have a connection to the sacred beast. Hey Veigue, why did Hilda get so mad when she saw those two? That's because she's a half. Hilda's a half? Yeah. I can't believe it. To think halves actually exist. Where are you, Sharon? Didn't you say that you were waiting for us in Babylograd? Like the writers of Tales really like that as a theme. Okay, so in most games, it's a theme, it's there, but you don't really need to think about it too much. Well, I mean, you should, because, you know, it's awful. But, like, it's not at the forefront of the story they're telling, right? Like, the people are terrible pieces of shit, sure, and you can call them out on it. But in this one, it is the actual theme. It's funny that Hilda's exceedingly racist, Clay. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. She's not usually exceedingly racist like that, because, like, when, you find out that Susie's dad wouldn't let you eat there because Eugene was in your group. Or he was like, you can stay the night, but Eugene has to go. I'm not letting a filthy Kajuma stay in my house. Even if he's your servant, I don't have room for him. And Hilda was like, oh, I'm sorry. I no longer wish to stay in a house with someone whose ugly face acts like that. And I'm like, some line like that. And I'm just like, all right, Hilda. Respect. There's allegedly a vast lake at the peak. Okay, we know about that. Hello, Veigue and friends. You've kept me waiting. What do you want me to do? I'm not one to beat around the bush, so let's just cut to the chase. Veigue, I'm going to be giving you 3 trials. If you can overcome my trials, then I'll lend you my power. 3 trials, huh? Fair warning, you're probably not going to like what you're going to go through. With that in mind, are you still up to the challenge? Of course, that's why I came here. I can see you're raring to go. Well, let's get started. Your first trial, I want you to come find me. That's it? You'll probably be singing a different tune by the time you actually reach me. Now, see you when you get there. Now come on over. Sharoon, I'm gonna get to you. I'll make sure of it. The second one is, he wants him to steal a kiss. The third one, he wants to give himself over. Oh, okay, I'm in here for like 0.8 seconds, I'm already in a fight. Alright. Oh, these things can freeze me. Okay. Wow, freeze lasts fucking forever. Can we... Hello? What? The fuck just happened? And I'm frozen again. Alright. I have no idea why 2 of my characters were just obliterated like that. They were just full and then dead. Alright, so I see we've taken the route of this place fucking sucks. Okay. Does that do damage? Okay. Yeah, that does damage. How the fuck am I supposed to avoid them then? Literally covers the entire path. Okay, so... as long as that fucking circle's on the ground, I can't be unfrozen. And I can't really stop them from putting it out either because they put it out instantly. And they can just, like, avoid damage whenever they feel like it. Alright, well, that's fair. Oh my god. So far, the moral of the dungeons have been, these suck. Veigue, look! What's this? I found this beautiful stone near the river and I used it to make a charm. I know it's early, but here's your birthday present. Thank you, Claire. Claire? Veigue, look! I found this beautiful stone near the river and used it to make a charm. I know it's early, but here's your birthday present. What's wrong, Veigue? Do you not like it? I'm sorry. No, it's not that. Thanks, Claire. Claire? But I'm a guard. A guard? You're not Claire? Oh dearie, Veige's pulling my leg. That must mean it's gonna rain tomorrow, right, Zappy? Kiki! What's going on here? Are you not Claire? I already said that I was a guard, didn't I? You're acting really silly, Veigue. What is it, Veigue? Claire. Has your trial started, Veigue? Yeah, seems like it. Alright. That's how we do. The game doesn't give me any indication that okay, so every other temple has been like, hey, you know, use your force to get through here. This one's just like, you know, they know it by now. And I'm like, no. Are you alright, Veigue? Yeah, let's keep going. No, not the rolling snails! These guys are awful. Am I frozen? Oh my god. The thing is, I don't actually have any way to deal with freeze either. Like, I don't have any equipment that deals with it, nothing. These guys are all weak to fire, though. I wonder if... oh, come on! What the fuck? Nothing irritates me more than when a game throws a bunch of enemies at you and then just insta-kills your characters on you. Especially in a game where you are limited on the amount of items you can carry. Alright, so this is an area where we are not going to bother with enemies, because fuck all of this. At least they gave me my life bottle back. That was nice of them. Right, hang on. Fucking Titri pushes me further into the circle. Thanks, bud. Fucking dick. Can you unfreeze me now? I hate this dungeon. I hate it so much. Do I have any more flare bracelets? Guess I do not. Alright, well. Yeah, I don't have anything that reduces water damage, so... Yeah, lovely. A vital burner. A replica of the ancient kings... a replica of what ancient kings used to wear on the battlefield. Hey, well, it's not for you. I think it's for you. God damn it. Alright. Hey, I got a kiwi. How is it possible for someone to switch bodies with another? It's possible with the Force of Moon. The forces that passed down through the royal family is what made this possible. Why would you do such a thing? Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you put Claire through that? Milhouse said, you and I are too different. He couldn't be with her because she was a Gajuma, so then... Do you ever think that maybe he didn't want to be with her, not because she was a Gajuma, but because she was the princess / queen? And it was like, oh shit, I'm a peasant, I can't be with you. So then, you mean he couldn't be in love with her because they weren't the same race? He really said something like that? If you were to be told the same thing by someone you held dear, then what would you do? Yuma Kajuma, does something like that really matter? Yes, I believe it's important. In order to be loved by a Huma, you need the body of a Huma. Claire, you've changed. Why would you say such a thing? I am me. I'm Claire. You aren't the Claire that I know. Oh, then just who am I? Who do you think I am? A Gart. You're a Gart. Stop it. I'm Claire. These eyes, nose, lips, even this voice. Do they not all belong to me? I'm Claire. I'm Claire. Claire! No, you're not Claire. Oh, my bad. I wasn't referring to you just now. Veigue. You keep going. Do I look like I can't? It's disrespectful to. It's disrespectful to answer a question with another question. Ha! Nailed it! I've always wanted to try saying that at least once. Is this really the time to be the place to be goofing off? I know, but come on! We could use a little cheering up at a time like this. Besides, he's gonna fail his trial if he keeps the long face. Titri. A chatterbox who knows how to liven things up is bound to come in handy sometimes. Am I right? No, I won't acknowledge you. Yeah, Jeremy. He won't acknowledge you. He will fart. Are you kidding me? I should actually see what Blizzard Stance does, because... Hilda's just getting her fucking shit kicked in. I'm in here playing Sonic Spinball, apparently. Oh my god, why do all the enemies in this area just blow? Now Annie's dying. I can't be fucking everywhere. At least our characters have managed to restore their health. I don't think you were the only one pulling your weight there, but holy crap, that fight sucked. A sword with a distinct saw-shaped blade. The teeth can catch and snap a foe's sword. And it is worse than what I have. By a fairly hefty margin. Again? Oh look, Titri's dead. What a fucking surprise. Wow, it's almost like staying alive in this fucking game is ridiculous. I don't know, I'm getting really annoyed. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if they gave me any way to deal with certain status effects, like freeze, but I can't deal with freeze. There's nothing in my repertoire. I've looked in the shops. My characters are still fucking dying. Now you see why I hate these fucking snails. But they do so much damage too. fucking god. At least they're dropping life bottles. There's that at least. Aqua Powder adds oh good water element to equip. Wait, what armor am I using? I don't really want to add it to this because I need to drop it over to that. The life bottles they drop are poisoned. I mean, apparently. Probably. A gem that increases slash attack. Oh, yay. But any of you guys deal with water? That might be good to equip. Hmm. Those of late games are pretty fucked, eh? Like, I don't want to complain too much, but I'm not a fan of a lot of the later Tales games. Like in Tales of Arise, I wasn't a fan of like the late game in that. But that one wasn't like as bad as this. That one was just enemies were so damage spongy that I ended up taking it off hard mode because I didn't want to like deal with fights that take 3 hours each. That's even if you're playing with like optimal play. But this one here is a bit different because they throw 8,000 enemies in you in a fight with you, and in the case of those snails, they're just bouncing around constantly, and you're either always going to be blocking or always attacking, and your party members are fucking stupid and they die all the time. Go, Claire! Claire! Claire? Claire! Veigue! Claire! A guard? Why? I heard Claire's voice. Veigue! Claire? What's going on? What's wrong, Veigue? Who are you? I'm Claire. What's with you, Veigue? Well then, who are you? I'm Claire. I may look different, but you of all people ought to be able to tell who I am, right, Veigue? You're Claire, but you're not Claire. Veigue, I'm the real Claire. You know that, right? That's right. You're Claire, but you aren't Claire. I'm getting a lot of Claires. Then who am I? And just who is Claire? Why aren't I Claire? Just who is Claire? What is Claire anyway? Who is it that is standing next to you? What is Claire anyway? Who is it that is standing next to you? Claire. Veigue. Claire, is that really you? It is you, isn't it? You've really gone back to normal, Claire. That's great, Claire. That's great. Claire, you're still not back to normal. Veigue. What are you trying to tell me, Sharon? Answer me! Veigue, I'm sorry. Claire, don't. I'm the one. It's my fault. Fuck you, Ice Bubbles. Fuck you, Bubbles. Fuck you too, Bubbles. You guys couldn't give me, like, one that lets me rest at it. Despite all those battles, I am still super fucking far away from a fight, too. Or a level. Super rude. Alright, guys, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in a minute 30. And then I'll complain some more about the annoyingness of the enemies in this dungeon. Don't go anywhere.